Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Wargame Red Dragon. This is the 11th episode in the second Korean War series. And before I start, I have to say my apologies because 2 or 3 episodes ago I actually said the name of a Cobra helicopter wrong. I mistakenly said that the Cobra helicopter was an Apache. It was a Cobra helicopter, the A81T. So it will not happen again, and let's move on. So we are at the sector of Gwangju. Sorry, thanks to Stanislav for pointing it out. Okay, sector of Gwangju, and we're receiving the helicopter-borne attack. Let's see at the enemy unit composition. Actually, they are kind of bottlenecked, I'd say, in Delta, since we have all this map control, and they will only get this spot and one road to come to us, which makes it pretty easy actually to defend. So the enemy composition is they have 4 strong 90s infantry inside Mi-8s with rockets. They have some ground vehicles, some infantry in ground vehicles, and which is the VTT 323. It's actually pretty powerful against helicopters, but I don't think it will pose much of a challenge towards our forces. Then they have some recons. They also come with some anti-tank. We will not be using tanks. We will mostly use infantry and anti-air deployment in this map. They have these ATS 103. They are actually anti-tank. Again, not much use towards our forces. And they have a 16 helicopter span, with the Mi-25s being the strongest, I think. Yep, and some supportive with either rockets or anti-tank missiles. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I think it will be a very easy battle, especially compared to the last one. Let's deploy our units and we will see what we can do. They both attacked in the same spot, so that was okay. Our airports will not be threatened. And we also have an FOB, which I'm not sure we actually need an FOB in this map. What about our cargo? We have only 4 cargos, okay, and 2 FOBs. Okay, maybe we will use it. First, let's just establish our map control with these bamboos, and let's actually take everything and go everywhere. Okay, we can bring our forward operations base a little bit forward. So what we need to do would be to secure this road over here and by both infantry and which is our better infantry, 525. They both have 6 rockets, and we also have these. Okay, so we will put 2 of these. Actually, let's put 4 of these, and maybe I will bring my forward operations base a little bit even more forward, since I don't really think that the enemy can hurt it even here. And 4 more of these can go here, and these can actually go in the flanks here and here. In the middle we will need a lot of K263s, and thankfully this time we have plenty of them, but we will need some to actually run and go in this area to protect some helicopters that might be rushing towards this area. But in that case, some escape. We can actually put a couple of them here, as well as some more infantry. But I can see we're actually at the low ground here, so that's not ideal. We will see if we can quickly rush to the front. Okay, let's put some units over here. I don't think this will suffice actually. Let's take 3 of them. Actually, let's take the 4 of them and put them over here. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe a little bit more cargo would be useful to have over here. Okay. I will not think too much about it. So let's just throw down a save, and if I made a mistake, I will just relaunch the mission. That's 42. Okay, so that's it. Let's go. These will go over here, and this can go over here. This can be a little bit at the back, and let's try to cover a little bit more ground. We need to quickly hide these KMs. Okay, we have some helicopters trying to escape from this side. Let's split this cargo over here and bring one forward. Maybe we can find somewhere to hide it. Maybe behind this building. Okay, our FOB is under attack. Okay, and the helicopter flank has been dealt with. And that leaves some infantry units. Okay, this will need to be resupplied. Maybe bring them over here, and they can be inside the range of the FOB. We will see about it. Okay, now it's basically only vehicles, but we managed to destroy their last command unit. Both the regiments have been destroyed, and we barely made it in like 8 minutes. Okay, so that was it. Quickly disposed of. And we are receiving a message that Japan's first paratrooper brigade has left its base and they can be deployed. Okay, good. We can actually do some nice flanking moves with them, I guess. And the Folk naval group has also arrived, which is very good news. And we will be cleaning the area of these tiny slits, of course. Okay, that was it, and it's our turn. We have 75 points to spend, and it's time for our counter attack against this force over here. And it's time for payback, actually, since the enemy is getting weaker. Okay, they still have their tank force over here, but it's completely unsupported. Okay, let's do the strategy since this video is still short. Let's complete the strategy and start a battle in the next map. Okay, so this can move forward. We can actually reinforce our tanks over here. We lost 3 in the previous encounter, but we will be deploying these 16 more tanks. Okay, so that was it. The dragonflies can go assist this Chuncheon again, since we're dealing with versus these tanks. I'm not really sure they will stay and face our attack. Maybe not. And this marine regiment has come back to Seoul for some reason. We have an infantry regiment that can reinforce, and I think this is the most useful spot to place it at Chuncheon versus that huge tank force. While you can take these Hawk systems and place them here, since we do have the strike squadron active, and the only disadvantage we had was that we had a weak anti-air in the last map. Maybe the fighter squadron can come here, but I'm not sure I can actually get their SU like this. Maybe I can use these KF5V as bait mostly to draw their MiG 20. What are these? MiG 29s. Okay. And I'm not sure these can move. Actually, they can move forward. Okay, let's move them forward. And about new units. Okay, so we have the. Let's check the land forces. This is the airborne regiment of Japan. They have an infantry airborne regiment with Kuteis. And what else? Okay, yeah, it's a pretty straightforward infantry regiment with useless transport vehicles. They have infantry battalion. This looks a little bit better or not? No, actually it's weaker, but they have some better on the air here, I think. Yes, this only has 2 Stingers, while this has better on the air, and I'm not sure why this is less expensive than this. Okay, and probably this is supplementary to this. So I'm not really sure I will bring them all, but they could actually flank the enemy. And why are they better than our existing Victory Division, actually? Here we have a tank spam that I'm not really sure that we are going to use. We already have one tank spam and we barely use it. Some air supply. Yeah, okay, we can actually bring the air supply since it's fast. And let's see what else. We still don't have such a great air force. Maybe we could bring this Peace Breeze, but let's check our naval forces. I will surely bring the Fog over here. And what else? Now they have some naval strike squadron with this super Etendards. Okay, I said it correctly. They have 1 missile each, which I'm not sure is ideal. I would prefer actually some helicopters. Are there some helicopters over here? I did buy the Etendards anyway. Yeah, we have some helicopters here, and they are going to be doing a good job. And I took these super Etenards by mistake. There are some. Let's see what kind of. This is on the air. We have some Tomcats, which is good against enemy airplanes, but I don't see any actually. And we also have some anti-tank missiles. This would be cool to have. Okay, I actually prefer to keep my points. They offer 6 LCUs, but what about we already have 2 LCUs. I'm not sure we will use more. Actually, yeah, we will use more. This is only Lafayette's and Pohanks, yes. Maybe they could use some of these, but I will see what I will do. Let's bring these forces forward to establish a total control over here, and we see our enemy's admiral in range. It's going to be a very interesting fight. In Seoul, I'm not sure if we attack in Seoul the enemy will stay there, but in any case. Okay, that was the strategy map, and we can just. I would like to go to Gwangju again, actually, because we had many losses in the last turn, in the last battle, and I would love to avenge my fallen brothers here. So next up will be the Battle of Gwangju. I've decided. And it's also interesting that from Changchun we can go and take Wonsan. It's also a good option. I think that we can attack, not now, but after we deal with this. If we could attack from Changchun to Wonsan, then it means that we could do a smaller encirclement in Sokcho and just destroy everything that will be here, which may be all these forces over here with some reinforcements that may push forward. The enemy has been severely weakened. They have a strong force in Pyongyang, but other than that, we have pretty much dealt with everything. So we are getting generally our strategy is going towards an attack mode to just clean up the mess and to create a snowball effect for the enemy from now on. So the difficult part of this mission, I think, is behind us. So that was it. See you in the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe and follow this channel for more wargaming videos. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Bye bye.